Okay, so am I audible? Hi Bhavani, am I audible?
Audible, audible.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so in last class we have discussed about like creating the GitHub account. So hopefully you have created the GitHub account. Have you created GitHub account? And we have discussed about GitHub profile. We have discussed about Netlify account. We create the Netlify account basically to host our website, live, make live our website, right? Whatever website we are creating in our computer, that is up to us only. Means that is access in our laptop only. But when you want to make that website live, means everyone can access, then you need to deploy that. So in order to deploying that website, we need hosting. And this Netlify is a platform which provide free hosting, right? So that is why we are using this Netlify, and we have discussed about like we have already done this with we have created one page live, okay, and we have discussed about anchor tag, image tag, and the attribute we will discuss, right? So this is the day 3 of HTML. So this is the day 3 of HTML, right? So today's task is what we have to learn today. Today's agenda is, okay, so today's agenda is, so first we will learn about the list in HTML. Okay, so when we talk about list in HTML, so we have different types of list like unordered list, right? And this is we write UL with UL tag. Okay, unordered list we write as a UL tag, right? And then we have another list which is known as ordered list. And the ordered for the ordered list we use the tag which is OL, right? And if you have any confusion, you may ask. You may stop me anywhere during the lecture and you may ask the meaning of whatever you are confused. The third is description list. Uh, for description list, we use tag which is DL. Okay, I'll tell you the practically as well. And then we have nested list. Okay, so what does it mean nested? Nested means a list inside a list, right? So that is what nested list. Okay, and the next second thing we have to discuss which is table tag. Okay. So when we talk about table tag, so in the table tag we have different types of tag like create the table structure, we use the table tag, right? And then we have tr tag. Tr is nothing but table row. Then after that we have another tag which is known as th tag. Th is nothing but table heading. Then we have another tag which is td, and td is nothing but table data. Okay, so let's try to understand it one by one. Okay, then we will proceed with other things. So for creating the list, what we need to do, we need to open the VS Code first. So let me open VS Code, and here we have to create one folder. Just click on file, and after clicking on file, just click on open folder and go here inside the HTML. Create here one more folder. So this is the day 3 today. So I am writing the folder name is day 3. So in the day 3 folder we will work. Okay. So in the day 3 folder, what I will do, I'll create one file which is index.html. Right. In the index.html, in the index.html file, I will write the basic HTML boilerplate. Okay. So how we can write it? We will write the doc type HTML. After that, we have HTML tag. HTML tag is known as root element. Okay, this is what declaration, and this is the root element. Inside the HTML, we have to write head, right? And after head, we have body. Inside the head, we can write the title. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to create the list, different types of list, right? And in the body, we will write one heading. H1 tag we use for writing the heading, and here we will write the heading which is my favorite fruits. Okay, so let's check the output of this page. So how to check the output? If you have downloaded that live server, so we have this option go live. So once you will click on this go live, you can see the output of your page, right? So what is the output we are getting? My favorite fruits. Now we have to create here my favorite fruit list. Okay, so we have to create the fruit list. So in order to create the fruit list, as I already told you, in the list we have different types of list. One is unordered, then we have ordered list, then we have description list, and then we have nested list. So for this we will use the unordered list. Okay, so for creating the unordered list, we will write here UL. So UL is nothing but unordered list. Okay, so this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag, and inside this we will write the list. Okay, so for example, li means list item. So first item is, let's suppose, apple. Second li means list item, this is, let's suppose, banana. And the third one is, let's suppose, mango. And the fourth one is, let's suppose, orange. Okay, so if you will check the output of this, so we are getting this fruits name as a list. And here we can observe here, like, this is the filled circle is coming, this is the sign of unordered list. Okay.
Excuse me, Navid.
Yes, yes,
Navid, sir.
yes, yes.
I didn't get that. How we get the dot bullets?
Okay, so it is just because of we are writing this. li.
List.
So by default, it will provide
By
you
default it
that.
coming.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's a very good question. Let's suppose I'm not writing li, I'm writing paragraph tag, and I'm showing
Hmm.
hello. And let's check the output. So we are getting this hello. But are we getting any point?
Yes, yes. We are writing the tag of p. In that we gave hello. We got only hello output.
Yes, yes,
But
because we are using paragraph tag.
yeah,
Just see here.
see
We are
list
using
means
paragraph tag.
on default it will coming.
Yes. But a paragraph does not belongs to this unordered list. The
Okay.
li belongs to this unordered list. Okay, so
Okay.
for this unordered list, we write generally li. Li is nothing but list item. So when you will write the
Okay.
list item, you
Hmm.
will get this dot, right?
Okay. Thank you, Navid.
Yes, yes, no issue. Okay, and just give me a minute. One student is asking to join, so let me just share this human being, right? So let's suppose I don't want to keep here circle, I want to keep some other symbol, right? So we can change the symbol. Okay, hi Sobik, you can join the meeting with the same link. Okay, link will be the same, right?
ठीक है ठीक
So whenever we change the
ठीक
link for the meeting, I'll update it. Otherwise, meeting link will be the same. All right.
ओके सर
All right.
ओके सर
So see, here we can give one more. Okay, let's suppose I have to create. I have to write here list one, list two, list three. Okay, I have to create. Like for example, I am writing here list one. I mean this list one, and then I'm writing list two, list three, list four, like that. Okay, so this is the list two, list three, and list four. Okay, so how it is looking? It's coming like this. Let's suppose I have to write 100 list. I have to create such type of 100 li. So do I need to write again and again li? So for this case, when you want to do the repeated task, we use the shortcut. Okay, so what is the shortcut we use? Please uh, pay attention now. We will write here li, then we will multiply li with, for example, 50. Okay, so what we will get? We will get the 50 li. Okay, how many li tag we are getting? 50 li tag. So 50 dots you can see here. But I want to keep some content in the each list item. Li means list item. So I want to write list item 1, 2, 3, like that we have to write, so on. So should I write manually? If I will do, if I will write manually this all, it will be time consuming. Okay, so for this we have short trick, and that short trick is nothing but known as VS Code abbreviations. So we write the abbreviation like li multiply means how many li tags you want. Okay, how many li tags you want? Multiply that number. Like 50 li I want. After that, use this curly braces, and in the curly braces mention whatever you want. For example, I want to write list. So in the li tag, I want to write list 50 times. So can you see 50 times the list is coming? In the each li, what I'm getting? I'm getting 50 list. Okay. But my requirement is it should display list 1, list 2, and list 3, something like that. So for that purpose, what can I do? Instead of writing, okay, this is we have to write list item. How many list item? 50 list item, right? How many list item? 50 list item. And what should be the content? Content, whatever content you want to keep in the list item, you will write inside this curly braces. But I want to say like list item 1 2 3 like that. So this 1 2 3, in place of writing 1, I will write the dollar. So this dollar will be changed with 1 2 3. This dollar will be replaceable, and this will be replaced by the number. Okay, so we are multiplying by 50 na. So first time the dollar means will be 1, second time dollar means will be 2, 3, 4, 5 like that up to 50. Okay, dollar will change its value up to 50, right? So let's see here. So can you see we are getting list 1 list 2 up to 50. And what shortcut I have used? I have used this shortcut. Okay, what shortcut I have used? This shortcut. So can I see the output? Yes, I am able to see the output. All the list item I can see. Is that clear, guys? Okay, can you see this particular symbol? Whenever I am writing here, or whenever I am writing here in this particular manner by saying less than exclamation dot dash dash, it means I am writing what? Comment. It means what I am writing? Comment. And comment, there is no output of comment, no output. This is for understanding purpose. Okay, whatever I'm writing here, this is for understanding purpose. And how you can get this comment? This comment you can get by pressing, what you can press? You can press control ctrl plus, okay, forward slash. What you need to press? Forward slash. The moment you will press this means you will get the comment. Okay, but if you will check on the web page, you will not see anything. These two lines you will not see, because these two lines are what? Comments. So let's check the output. You cannot see anywhere those two lines, because those two lines are comments, and comments are for our understanding, right? Okay, so for example, if I write here one attribute, let's suppose align. I'm writing here align attribute, and I can make it center. Okay, align means I want to change the alignment, and I'm writing here alignment is what? Center. So what will happen? Okay, what happened? Okay, so no worries. I think this okay, okay, it's working, but due to the screen, I have zoomed the screen, that is why it is not showing. But here is the, okay, here is what? My text, my heading is what? In center. And in this heading I want to get one horizontal line. So how can I get horizontal line? I will write here HR. So the moment you will write the HR means, so whatever I am writing here now, this is for your understanding. For your understanding, I'm writing here HR means horizontal line. Okay, so these are nothing but comments. Okay, so here, same here in UL tag, we can write the type attribute. What we can write? Type attribute. And in the type attribute we can mention what? We can mention something like disk. Okay, so when you will write disk here, okay, so this is coming like this. But can I Can I change it with circle? Yes. So now it is coming with, uh, earlier it was coming with filled circle. Now this is what, empty circle. Okay. So this is how you can change the styling of this list. Another value you can give, which is square. So if you will check here, so all the list items are coming in the square shape. Getting, guys? So means what we have discussed. We have discussed when we are talking about this unordered. Okay. When we are talking about unordered list, so in unordered list we can also give the type attribute. Okay. And in the type attribute, what are the values we can keep? We can keep the values like disk. Okay. Or we can give the value like, what other value we can give? Can we give circle? What is another value we can give? Can you please tell me, guys? Can we give square? Yes. Okay. So with type attribute, we can give this way. Are you understanding or not, or any confusion?
Me Navid.
Yes,
Excuse me,
yes,
Navid.
yes, yes.
We can put arrow marks, bullets. We can keep it
Arrow marks and
or
bullets.
bullets.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, in the HTML,
Oh.
in
Hmm.
HTML, we have a limited type. Here you can mention these three things. As a bullet, you can mention three things. One is disk, okay, circle, and square. Okay, if you want to add something additional, then you need to take the help of CSS. So with CSS, that is possible. Okay, or otherwise you can use the image, but by default it provides these three properties. Getting this?
I got it, nice.
Okay. Next list is which is known as ordered list. So let me just hide it. And okay, let me create here one more page, which is ordered list .html. So let's create the boilerplate code. So getting the boilerplate code, you can write HTML:5 and it will give you the template. Okay, here we can mention ordered list, right? And what we have to do here, we have to create, let's suppose I have to write the programming language. Okay, so if I have to write the programming languages, let me write the heading first. Let's suppose H1 heading, top 3 programming languages. Okay, so after that I am writing HR. Are you guys understanding why I am writing HR? HR means I'm writing HR so that I can get the horizontal line. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to create the ordered list. Create the ordered list. So in order to create the ordered list, we need to use here OL tag. OL means ordered list. And here we will write li. Okay, so first is Python, second language is JavaScript, and the third language is Java. Okay, so this is the ordered list. So when we are writing ordered list, it will come in the order. So can you see it is coming like 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is giving us a particular order. Okay, and in the order list, we have one attribute which is known as type. We have earlier used this type, but in this type, we can mention like we want, let's suppose you want ABCD. Right now, what it is displaying? Can you tell me what it is displaying here? 1, 2, 3, right? But I don't want to start it 1, 2, 3. I want to start it with ABCD. So it's coming with ABCD. Okay, or let's suppose I have to start it with uppercase Roman. So what I will do, I will write capital I. So it's coming in Roman, but I want to start it with lowercase Roman. So I will write I here, and it is lowercase Roman. Okay, let's suppose I don't want to start it with Roman. I want to start it with 10. Okay, so what will happen? Okay, so when, okay, so this is what in type we will write 1. No, it will in type what we will write, we will mention like number, or if you are not mentioning the number in type, see, can you please repeat anyone what are the values we can give in type? First one is number. Okay, let me write here also so that you can understand. So with unordered list, what we have, with with ordered list, we also have type. Can anyone please help me to tell the values which we can use with type? Bhavani, Sobik, can you please let me know what we can mention?
ABC 1, 2, 3.
Yes. First of all, we can
1
mention here 1. Okay, 1 means we are mentioning numbers.
numbers,
Okay, then
alphabets, and after
we can mention A. When we are
alphabets,
mentioning A means it means we are mentioning,
alphabets,
yes, uppercase
and
letters.
Roman numbers also we can use, right?
Yes, we can also use the Roman. So for Roman is what? This is what? Uppercase
Lowercase, huh?
Roman. Next one is lowercase Roman. Lowercase Roman means small I.
Okay.
Lowercase Roman. Next, anything else we can mention? Okay, so these are the things we can
Small
mention.
ABC, lowercase, and letters also we can use, right?
Yes. Letter also we can mention in lowercase.
Yeah.
Thank you. We can mention in lowercase as well. Okay. Okay, so let's try lowercase because we didn't try lowercase. So let's mention A here. Yeah, so it is coming in this manner. Okay, so there is one more attribute here which is known as reverse. Okay, what we call it? Reversed. So can you see the order now? It has changed. Getting, guys? There is one more attribute which is reversed. Okay, and let's suppose if I am writing here 1, so it is starting with 3, 2, 1. So I am writing here capital A starting with C, B, A. But let's keep it with 1 and reverse order. Okay, let's suppose I am not writing reverse as of now. So there is one more attribute you can give which is start. And in start you can mention from where you want to start. Let's suppose I want to start with 100. So this is what 100, 101 and 102, right? And if you want to reverse it, you can reverse it, right? So if I write here A, then it is coming something like this. Let's write some 5. So it is coming like this. Let's write 1. So it is coming like this. 2, 3. So okay. So it start with 3 actually. So if I write 3 here, okay, let's write here 1. So ABC. Okay. 10 means this is JKL. Okay. Let's write here Roman. So something like this. I have to start with 20. Okay. So like that it is coming. I hope you guys understood. Okay. So in the ordered list, we have how many attributes we have? So one is type, another one is,
Five,
okay,
five
let
to
me mention
six.
here so that you guys can easily recall. So when we talk about list, okay, not here actually, let me mention here OL uh, attribute. So what are the attributes? Type is there. One is type attribute. Second is what? Start. Can you please tell me the last one? Last one is what? Reversed. Yes, nice.
Reverse.
Yes. Okay. And values of these are the values you can mention. These are the values we can mention. Done. Okay. So next is what? Descriptive list. So descriptive list. Let's create another file for the same. So I will write here description list.html. Okay. So let's write the boilerplate code by writing HTML:5. Right here the title description list. Okay. Now what we will mention here, we will write, let's suppose, h1 about HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay. So okay, so if you will go here, you will not see here. You will not see here the output. If you will refresh also, you will not get the output. Why you are not getting output? Because this is the server address. This is the server address. But which file is opened here? Ordered list.html. But what is our file name? Description list.html. So if you will remove this, and if you will write here description list.html, so you will get the out. If still it is not working, what you can do, you can click on this code 5500. Okay, so it is stopped to the server. Now you can go live once again, so you will get the out. Okay, let's suppose I want to get the line at the bottom of this. What can I mention? I can mention here HR. Okay, and after that what I want? Description list. So we will write for the description list description list. So for the description list, what we will mention? We will mention DL. Okay, and in the DL we have DT, data term. In the data term, let's suppose I am writing HTML. Okay, and DD is what? Data definition. So here we can mention HTML is what? Hypertext markup language. Okay, hypertext markup language used to create web pages, right? So this is how we create the DL. So this description list, inside the description list, we can create the multiple data term and data definition. Okay, let's suppose we have to write about CSS, so we can write the CSS, but right now we don't have much time, so we will use the random text. For getting the random text, we will write lorem, let's suppose 30m, right? So this is what? 30 random words. Okay, next we can write about data term is nothing but JavaScript, and TD is what? Lorem 30. Okay, so for example, whenever you have to write, whenever on your web page you want to write something, definitions of particular language or particular topic, then that case you can use the description list. So here you can see the output. So the output is coming something like this. Okay, so this is the output of description list. Okay, so what is our next agenda? Okay, so in the description list, what are the tags we have to use? What are the tags we have used, which is nothing but we have used DT, and one more is DD. DL is data list, or we can say description list, and this is what? Data term and data definition. Now let's talk about nested list. Nested list means a list inside a list. Okay, what does it means? Let me show you. Okay, so nested list means list inside the list. So nested list example in HTML. So as you can see here in the images, uh, can you see this? This is the example of nested list. Okay, so this is the list inside another list. Okay, or you can make ordered list. Inside the ordered list, you can make unordered list. Can we create something like this? Okay, so these all are the examples of nested lists. Let's try to create one nested list by ourselves. Okay, so let's create one file, nested list. Are you guys understanding whatever I'm telling? If you have any question, you may ask. Okay, and I was thinking like I have to create portfolio for you, the basic portfolio, but if I think time will not allow us to create the portfolio, but I will request you everyone, those whoever is there in the meeting, kindly create something. For example, today I am telling you about these texts. What I'm telling, telling you about list. I'm telling you about ordered list, unordered list, right? And nested list, description list. So please create and practice these topics by yourself and try to deploy your page. For example, I have created this small page. Okay, so this small page, you just deploy this on Netlify, and in every class please share the link with me. Okay, So if you don't have laptop, you can practice on online compiler as well. Or you can search online HTML compiler. So you can get online resources for writing the code. Okay, here you can write the HTML code for the practice. Okay, here you can write the HTML code and here you can see the output by clicking on the run. You will get the output here. Okay, so there are online platforms are there, but whatever you are learning from here, please do practice and deploy it on Netlify and share the link with me. From the next class, I would like to see your contribution. Okay, so let's talk about nested list. But just wait a minute, let me connect my laptop with charger. So for creating the next nested list, let's create one boilerplate code HTML5. Okay. Now let's mention the title. Title is what? Nested list. Okay. And here what I will do, I'll create here one ordered list. Nested list means what I will do, I'll create one ordered list. Okay, and inside the ordered list, I will create one unordered list. Okay, so the list inside the list is known as unordered list. For writing the ordered list, which tag we use? OL. For writing the unordered list, which tag we use? UL. Okay, so let's try to create it. So let me write here OL for creating the ordered list. And in the ordered list, okay, first of all, let's create unordered list UL. Okay, and in the UL, in the unordered list, let's mention here LI. So the first LI is front end. Okay, what is the output? Okay, how we can get the output of this page? Can you guys tell me how can I get the output of this page? Can I remove from here description list? Instead of description list, can I mention this file name? Nested list, but the spelling should be same. Nested list.html. What I'm getting here? I'm getting front end. But before writing anything, let's make one heading. So heading is what? My skills. I'm creating one skills page. So the heading is what? My skills. And in the under the front end, what are the skills I know? What are the front end technologies are there that is I want to mention. How can I mention? Can I mention here OL tag unordered list? So see, this is the ordered list inside. I mean, sorry, this is unordered list. Inside this unordered list, we are creating another list which is ordered list. So a list inside another list known as nested list. And here I am mentioning like li, which is HTML. Okay, so in the front end, I know HTML, I know CSS. Are you guys understanding or any confusion? JS. JS is the short form of JavaScript. The fourth one is, we can say, Bootstrap. Correct? Now, so this is what my list. Okay, so this is unordered list. In the unordered list, I've created one ordered list. Okay, so I am creating another list item. This is front end. Similarly, I'll create here one backend. Li, and this is for backend. And what are the backend technologies I know? So Li, okay, not Li, but I will write here ordered list. OL In the backend, I know, let's suppose Python. Okay, and what I know, let's suppose Django, and what else I know, let's suppose Node.js, right? So this is how we can create. Let's suppose you have to create one more ordered list. So how you can create? First, let me know, Bhavani and Shobik, are you understanding, guys? Whatever I'm telling you here.
Understanding, understanding.
Okay. Next, I will create one more list item. Okay. When I'm writing this li, so this li belongs to which list? Unordered list. That is
Another
why
list.
this bullet point is coming, right?
Yes.
And here I will mention what I will mention database. So database technology. In the database technology, I know OL. Why I am teaching you this ordered list, unordered list, and everything, so that we can work
Or
on the portfolio later. Okay. So we'll create a small project after practicing this, right? So I will write here li. Database technologies like MySQL I know, and the next one is MongoDB. Okay. So what I know, MongoDB. So like this I have created. Okay. So the remaining tag is table tag. Okay, so let's finish the table tag as well, so that tomorrow we can create work on portfolio, right? So in the table tag, so for creating the table, what we can do? Okay, so let's just create one file, table.html. Create here one boilerplate code by writing HTML:5, right? And write here one heading which is, let's suppose I'm creating table for student marks. So write one heading which is student marks, right? Okay. Now what we have to do, we have to create the table. But as of now, if you will see the output, you will get only one heading which is student marks. Okay, so what we are getting? We are getting student marks heading. So here what we have to do, we have to create the table. So for creating the table, we will write the table tag. Okay. So we have created the table tag, but we are not getting anything as of now. We can mention here one attribute which is border. The border value is 2. So when I mention the border, so I'm getting some dot, but it is a table but without data. So here we will create the table heading. I mean table head heading we will create. So how we will create? We will write here t head. Okay. So this is what table head, and we will create t body. T body means table body. Inside the table head, we will mention th, table heading inside the table head. So the first heading is name. Okay. So this name is coming. The second one is after name. We can say, okay, Python marks and HTML marks. Okay. So these three columns we have three columns as a heading we have. Okay. So we have done with heading. Now we have to put the data under each column. So for that we will go into the table body. This is what table body. So inside the table body tag, we will mention tr. We will create first table row tr. Okay, and inside the tr, what we will mention, data. Data for first row. So we will mention here td. Td means table data. So what is the data? Name is like Bhavani. Okay, and let's write the Python marks. So td. So Python marks out of 100, let's suppose 89, and td HTML marks, let's suppose 98. Okay, so this is what one table row data we have completed. So this is what row 1. Row. Okay, so this is row 1 we have completed. Now I have to create row 2. For row 2, I will create tr. Tr means table row. And in the table row, we have data. How many data? 3 data. So td, td, and td. So 3 data. And what is the first data? First data is name. Name is what? Let's suppose Sobik. Name is spelling Sobik. Okay. So let's write the name as Sobik. Okay. And the Python marks is what? 97. And let's suppose HTML marks is 95. Okay. So this is what we have created, table. And with table you can apply some extra attributes in the table tag. So here where we have table, this is the table tag. So inside the table tag you can also mention something like cell padding. Okay, if you want to give some space inside the cell, see, this name is touching to the boundary, but if you want to keep some space inside the column, so you can mention cell padding, and here you can mention the number, let's suppose 5. Okay, so can you see the padding is coming, cell padding is coming. Or let's suppose if I'm writing 10. Okay, so there are some space. Okay, content is not touching to the border. Next attribute we have cell spacing. So we can say cell spacing, and the cell spacing here we have 5. Okay, so between each cell there should be some space. Let me give you big number. Let me give big number so that you can understand. So this is what cell spacing is coming, but it is looking weird. So let's keep it 8. 8 is also looking weird. Let's keep it 4. Okay. Next attribute which we can mention, which is width. Okay, here we can mention the width as well. So width, let's suppose I am mentioning here 50%. Okay, or we can mention 100%. Okay, so if you will mention 100%, so it will spread in entire page, right? So let's suppose if I mention the width is what, 10%, so it is something like this. 50%, okay, not 50, 30%, like this. 60%, like this. 88%, like this. 100%, like this. Okay, and there is one more attribute you can give, which is align. So align means you can keep the content of the table in the center, right or left. Right now the content is what, left. Can I make it right?
Excuse me, Navesh sir.
Yes, yes, please.
We can write a breadth also. Breadth. We can increase the breadth, the size, width
Yes,
and
yes,
breadth.
this is what we are increasing the width.
No,
Let's, this is the 10
breadth.
and this is what. Okay, let's keep it 50 as of now. This, I didn't understand your question. Could you please come again? Yes, Bhavani, please come again. If you want to keep the table in center, so the table is coming in the center. Okay. And there is one more attribute here which is BG color. Okay. So this basically this BG color has been deprecated from the HTML5, but still you can use. Okay. Let's suppose I am writing yellow. So the table is coming in the yellow. Actually, whenever we talk about alignment, width, or spacing or something else, we use generally what CSS. Bhavani, could you please tell me your doubt?
I cleared.
You clear? Okay, that's great. So these many attributes we have seen in the, let me write here also. So we have seen this tag which
Why,
is,
sir? One border color.
we have seen
Shall we change the border color?
border color.
Hmm.
No, there is no specific attribute to change the border color actually, but with CSS we can do. But right now we are not
Okay.
writing the CSS, na? So that is why. HTML generally is to
And
create the structure, but this is also not appreciated when we are changing the color in HTML. So basically HTML5 documentation say do not play with colors while writing the
okay.
HTML code. If you want to play with colors, size and width, use CSS. But CSS topic is our pending. That time we will change
Okay.
everything. But as of now,
Okay.
we can do the limited changes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank
So,
you.
oh yeah. So the head we have seen, and then we have seen the body as well. Okay. So then we have T table row. Okay. TR is nothing but table row. TH means table heading or table head. It's heading, I guess. Or we can search it once. TH means in HTML. So it is used within table element. TH table header. Okay, so it is known as what? Table header. Not heading but header. The TD means table data. Table data. Right? And what else we can use? We have used the attribute table attribute. Okay, so what are the attributes we have discussed? We have discussed the
Cell
attributes,
padding. Cell padding. Cell
but
spacing.
the first one we have discussed, which is border. Then we have discussed about cell padding. Good. Next,
Cell spacing.
cell spacing. Next,
And width.
width.
Align.
Uh, next, height we have discussed. Then align. Good. Next,
Next
BG
color.
color.
BG color.
Yes.
Background.
Okay. So these are the things we have discussed. Okay. Okay. So let me do one thing before ending this class. Let me create. Okay. So this index.html is already there. What I will do, I'm creating one. Let me change the name of this. In this file, what content we have? This is what unordered list. So let me write here. The name is what unordered list. Unordered list. Okay, and here I am creating one file which is index.html file, and this index.html file I'll create one basic boilerplate code, and I will write here day3 html class, right? And here what I will do, I will take the content from unordered list, because first of all we have discussed unordered list. So content, I am not taking the body, but the content which is inside the body I am just copying this. I will copy this content and I will paste in the index.html file. Okay, why I am doing this? So that I can keep all the content in one file. Okay, so this is related to unordered list. Okay, and next is what? Ordered list. Ordered list we have discussed, and the content of ordered list is here. So I'll copy from the content which is inside the body. I'll copy this and I will keep in the index.html file. So let's paste it here. Okay, after that we have discussed about nested list. Nested list. Okay, so let's go to the nested list and copy the content which is inside the body. Okay, so copy it, go index.html file and paste it here. Okay, next we have discussed about table. So table text. So go to the table text. Okay, no, next was description list. So let's just copy the description list content, copy, and before table we have discussed description list. So just paste it here. Okay, and now the table. So we have this table tag. So inside the body, whatever content is there, let's copy it and paste inside the table index.html. Okay, if you will see the output, so whatever we have worked in different file, I merged all the work in the one file. Okay, so this is the all work we have done. So what I will do, I will keep this my work on, I will make my work live. So this is I want from you as well, whatever work you are doing, so just make that work live. So for making my work live, I'll create here one folder which is live. Okay, and in this live folder what I will do, I will just copy this and paste. Okay, and this live folder, can you see this live folder is containing index.html file, and let me just close everything from here. Okay, so this index.html file is containing this particular document, and this document I want to make it live. So to make it live, I will go to the netlify. Where I will go? To the netlify. Okay, search here netlify. I hope you have created the netlify account. Okay, just click on login. Okay, after login, what you need to do, you just have to, so this is what, this is your page you got, and here you have to click on project, otherwise it will be open projects directly. And what is saying, want to deploy a new project without connecting to git, so drag or you can click on browse to upload. So I will click on browse to upload. I'll go to the desktop. In the desktop I have one folder which is monster with GenAI HTML, and in the HTML day3, in the day3 folder I have live. So this live folder I have to upload, because in this live folder I have index.html file. So it is uploading and it has uploaded, right? So this is the my work, my means my website name is this, but this name is weird. So I want to change this name. So I will go to the project configuration. Are you guys understanding? We are about to end the session, before ending the session, I want you guys to have focus. Okay. So what I will do, I'll go to the project configuration, right? So just click on project configuration. After the project configuration, scroll it down. When you scroll down, then what you will see here change project name, because currently my project name is what, this, and this name I don't want this name. I want to give some unique name. Okay, like my work.netlify, something like that. So I will mention here my name, my website name. So I'm writing here. Okay, just click on one more time, just delete from here. So day 3 work. So I am mentioning day 3 work, save it. Okay, so done. Okay, so now what is my work name? Day 3 work. Just click on this and you can see this work I'm able to show you. So if I will give this link to you, so you can also see this work. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say to all of you? Guys, please check out the link. If you are not able to click on the link, what you can do, you can type day3work.netlify.in. Can we end the session, guys? Do you have any question?
No, 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 Navis.
So I want you guys to practice behalf of whatever we have discussed today and create something and post it on Netlify and show me the link. Okay, share me the link by tomorrow. Thank you everyone for giving your valuable time. Thank you guys. Good night, all of you.
Thank you.
Welcome, most welcome.